And let me make sure I'm really clear about this too. John Lenhart did some good things in this county. I'm not standing up here saying I hate John Lenhart or Jim Fry. They're people, right? John Lenhart has done some good things in the county. He has. He's put his time and effort forth to, arm teachers in the schools and make sure that we had a school resource officer program to cover our schools and make our children safe. It's a good thing. I believe that was a good thing. He spent some of his time and effort in building the Star House. Now, we don't know where that's going to go yet. It's too early to tell. But he was able to help get funding for that. He was able to build a new animal shelter with funding and other folks. Those are all great things. He was able to acquire $1 million+ to do a upgrade or modification to the jail to change the booking area so that it had ventilation, because Stark County got shut down because carfentanil got in the air over there and they had to shut it down and clear it out. Smart thing to do. So I'm not saying John Lenhart hasn't done good things in the county, but while he was doing all that, who was running the operations? Who was running everything? My opponent. So hopefully my opponent won't say, no, I'm not responsible for any of this stuff, because that's who was in charge, right? That's the truth of the matter.
He said he was responsible for day-to-day operations.
Absolutely. So again, I'm not going to bang away on my opponent, but I was surprised when he said, I don't need a chief deputy, right? Because if you're going to make sure that you're doing the main things the sheriff needs to do, be a good communicator, be a good guy when it comes to financial analysis, budgeting, and fiscal conservatism. Those are key. If you're going to do those things, and you're going to look at newer, bigger, better programs, right? Training efforts for all your folks, and organize and manage and run like a good CEO should, an agency, you need a guy running operations, don't you? That's what you do in the private sector, is you got a guy running operations for you. So I don't know how on earth he thinks he could do both or would want to do both. That'd be interesting. But thank you for those questions, and hopefully that answers your questions.